Welcome back today, friend. Imagine for a moment you're holding an old coin in your hand. It doesn't look like much at first glance. Just a piece of metal, maybe worn down by time, maybe forgotten at the bottom of a drawer or lying unnoticed in a small box of change. But then, as you look closer, you realize it's not just any coin. It's the 1999 Philippines 5 peso coin. A simple, ordinary-looking piece, yet one that carries with it stories of history, of national pride, and of hidden value that most people have no idea about. Now, let me take you into its world. The obverse of the coin shows the face of Emilio Aguinaldo, the very first president of the Philippines, a man who once stood at the front of a revolution, who raised the Philippine flag for the very first time, declaring independence from Spain. His portrait on this coin isn't just decoration. It's a reminder, a silent reminder of struggle, sacrifice, and the dream of a nation finally standing on its own feet. Think about it. Every time someone in 1999 used this coin to buy food, to ride a jeepney, or to pay a child's school fee, they were touching history, even if they didn't realize it. Flip the coin to the reverse side, and you'll see the seal of the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, the central bank. This, too, is more than just a logo. It's the symbol of stability, of an economy finding its way through the challenges of the late 90s. Remember, 1999 wasn't an easy year globally. Asia had just faced a financial crisis. And yet, this small round piece of metal kept moving from hand to hand, quietly keeping trade alive, quietly reminding people of resilience. But here's where it gets really interesting. Not all 1999 5 peso coins are the same. Some carry tiny variations, little minting errors that most eyes will miss. A slight misalignment, a doubled letter, a faint crack across the surface. And suddenly, a coin that was once worth only 5 pesos could be worth hundreds, even thousands of pesos to collectors today. Imagine the surprise of finding such a coin in your old drawer. What looks ordinary could suddenly be extraordinary. And let's talk about rarity. Many people don't realize this, but coins from 1999 aren't as common as later issues. Some batches were produced in smaller numbers. Some circulated heavily and wore down quickly, leaving fewer well-preserved examples behind. That scarcity adds value. Collectors love scarcity because it means not everyone can have it. And that's what drives the price higher and higher, especially when the coin is in crisp, uncirculated condition. Now, pause for a moment and think. This coin is more than 2 decades old. How many hands has it passed through? How many jeepney drivers? How many market vendors? How many students buying snacks at school? How many parents paying for a small treat for their child? Each hand leaving behind invisible traces of a life, a story, a memory. Isn't it beautiful to imagine that you could be holding in your hand the same coin that once traveled through the streets of Manila on a hot summer day in 1999, jingled in someone's pocket as they walked home from work, or sat in a small store's cash box in a quiet province town? And then comes the collector's thrill, the chase. People who collect coins don't just collect metal. They collect stories, history, pieces of time. And the 1999 Philippines 5 peso coin has become one of those fascinating targets. Some collectors search endlessly for high-grade examples. Others specifically look for the rare errors. And each time a coin like this shows up in an auction, the excitement spreads. Will it sell for a surprising price? Will a new record be set? This is what makes coin collecting magical. It teaches us that value doesn't always scream out loud. Sometimes it whispers. Sometimes it hides in the ordinary, waiting for someone curious enough to notice. So, the next time you see a 5 peso coin dated 1999, don't just pass it by. Hold it in your hand for a moment. Feel its weight. Look at Aguinaldo's face. Think about the independence he fought for. Flip it over, see the central bank seal, and think about the resilience of a nation in tough times. And then take a closer look, because who knows, you might just be holding a rare treasure worth far more than its face value. And isn't that the beauty of coins? That they turn the everyday into the extraordinary. That they remind us the smallest things we overlook might actually be carrying the biggest stories. So tell me, do you have a 1999 5 peso coin hiding somewhere in your home? If yes, Don't underestimate it. Because sometimes history, value, and mystery sit quietly in the palm of your hand, disguised as just another coin.